Hi, so in the previous episode, we made some new stuff in our nation. So for today, we're going to do just the same. So continuing where we left off, I was still back at spawn. So, I gotta help my boy Mouthy. I mean, who wouldn't help this beautiful man? After that, we had some new members. I'd like you to meet Cosmo from Cosmo Productions and Flitz from Lightning Productions. So after giving them a tour, I came back to my nation. Jovan and I then built some market stalls and a fountain. After some time, we had another member coming, so I decided to come back to spawn. After giving Flix a tour, I returned to my nation again. I then spent my entire day building more walls and plots for builds. Once I did that, the first build I made was a weapon shop. The building has some similar designs from the tavern and from the other builds I made. Going through the door, we have the shop. We have swords, axes, pickaxes, bows, crossbows, and shields. From the other side of the shop, we have a fireplace and the workstation and stuff. On the second floor, we have 3 rooms. A small room with 1 bed, a medium room with 2 beds, and lastly, a large room with 3 beds. The next build I made after that is my new nation's attraction, the hot spring. In other words, the bathhouse. So as we go in, we have the counter where, we pay. To the right, we have the hot spring, where everyone can bathe in. And over here is the thing in hot spring episodes or bathhouse episodes in anime where they scrub themselves with soap and stuff. Yeah, that's what that is. I don't know what they're called. Now as for the left side, we have the changing room. We have chests everywhere for people to leave their stuff in. and a bunch of white leather chestplate and leggings that serves as like towel or robes that people wear, you know? Gotta use your imagination sometimes. Now, the next room is the bathroom. Unfortunately, we only have one toilet and one sink. On the other hand, we have the shower thing. That's fun. Now going through the hallway, we have two small hot springs. Now, if you're wondering why we don't have two hot springs separating males and females, well, Jovan made complaints about how we shouldn't separate the two just because of gender differences. The idea may sound weird, but then again, it makes sense. This is just Minecraft and gender doesn't really work in the game, so it doesn't matter. So after all that building, I felt like it's been a while since I've explored the world, and so I once again embarked on a journey. While traveling, I found a ruined portal nearby my nation, so I took the loot from the chest, then I thought of building a portal. I switched my good boots to some crappy golden boots for my safety in the nether. I then came to realize that there was a fortress nearby. I then placed warp slabs just in case I get lost. Once I landed on the fortress, I began to explore. I spent most of my time killing wither skeletons hoping for a skull head drop, and eventually, I did. Unfortunately, the fortress was kinda small so it didn't have any chests to loot. So I decided to look around some more stuff in the nether. And then I found a ruined portal in the distance. So I decided to go for it. While trying to go to it, I found a bastion, like geez, lucky spawn. I first went to the ruined portal. But before I got near to the portal, I was attacked by a ghast. Luckily, I survived and killed it with my bow. Once I got to the portal, I looted the chest. Then I thought of building it, cause why not? Once I did that, my inventory was basically full, so I thought of going back to my nation before exploring the bastion. When I got back, I placed the loot I got in the chest. Then I went back, to explore the bastion. Once I got to the bastion, I then tried to find an entrance. Without much time to spare, I found a double chest, so I looted it with caution. I then found a couple of gold blocks and more of them. So after some time, I eventually got to the top and got the good stuff. I then found another chest, so yeah. After that, I explored some more. It wasn't long until I found another chest. And then I found a gold block right after. Then I came to realize that the pigmen were already mad at me, so I threw away my golden boots and wore my good boots. I then found another chest right after that. And eventually, I got to the center. And lucky me, a pig step disc. So after that, I returned home. And at last, I'm back in the overworld. Well, I suppose that concludes our adventure today. We may not have done much compared to the previous episodes. However, in the end, we still made progress, and that is what matters. I hope you have enjoyed our adventure so far. If not, it's alright. If you're new to the series and found it interesting, then please subscribe. It's completely free. Well, I don't want to waste much more of your time. So, thanks for watching and see you next time on Divinity SMP.